I'm Neil from Gillingham Street Angels. We started this charity 7 years ago. The purpose of starting this charity originally was to help homeless people in the Medway towns. The charity has then since grown. It's got a lot bigger. These days we're feeding around 3,000 people a week. This is unrestricted who we feed. This is a lot of people who are vulnerable in the community. With the pandemic in particular, the numbers have shot through the roof. It's become a big problem, child poverty in particular, in this area. Always looking for people to donate. As we've met you guys today, you're here to donate some food from TKO Boxing and Chucks. We appreciate all the help we can get. We go through approximately 53 tonnes of food a year is what's redistributed to people in need. On average, the people who actually attend the shop is 951 people last week that actually attended the shop. That fed another further 1,340 people, and that's just through the shop. We've also got a warehouse. With the warehouse, we take food parcels. We deal with other charities, people come direct. The approximate figure a week is 3,000 people actually benefit from the food that we give out. And that is all given out to people free. There's also other things they don't require because people just can't take the food. They need cooking stuff. So we also give them cooking pots, plates, knives, forks, anything that we can get hold of. We're always looking for donations of random things people ask us. But things like tin openers, towels, bedding, clothes, sleeping bags, tents, everything. Literally whatever. If someone asks us to get something, one of us will find it from somewhere and make sure that person gets the things they need. Within reason, obviously we can't get PS5s and laptops.
So would you say that there's been a difference between this year?
COVID was huge. COVID has affected everybody because of the job losses, people being furloughed. So we're getting a different kind of people. Where originally it was homeless, people in supported housing, they were our main kind of beneficiaries of the people who we helped. Now this year it's just across the board. And we get people that would really surprise you to turn up and you don't think they're going to be struggling. They've lost their jobs. One of the partners, they've still got mortgages to pay. And what we found with the furlough thing is they stopped payments. So the banks, the car finance people stopped payments. But the moment that shut down, the beginning of the first lockdown, everybody was chasing the money again. And people just couldn't afford to feed themselves. And with child food poverty has been highlighted mainly by Marcus Rashford this year, has been a huge problem. And that's been brought into the public eye. And luckily enough, we're lucky. Medway Council have been brilliant. They've given a lot of food out this year to people. They've assisted charities like us, so they've made it possible for us to do the work. So not just with money, with food as well. They've helped us a lot and in guiding us in the right way to make sure that we do the right things. Amazing. It's been amazing.
Hi, it's Jukes here again at the Gillingham Street Angels, and I'm here today with Daphne, and she's one of the volunteers at Gillingham Street Angels. They do such a marvelous job, and that's why I just want to say
This is it.
For people who are a bit embarrassed and they're struggling at home, they're just so shy, and pride can't come to a food bank to get food, what would you say to them?
We've got a very easygoing crew here, so all of the people who work in the shop are very easygoing. We don't ask intrusive questions. When you turn up, you're just given food. We don't have to prove you're poor. I don't like the prove you're poor kind of tactics that some people use. We don't do that at all here. If you turn up, we need basic information just for our own records. Beginning of your postcode, just so we know what areas we're looking after, what your cooking facilities are, and how many people you're going to feed. If you've got a big family, then we'll give you enough food to feed a big family. If it's just you, we'll give you the food to feed you. The reason we ask for cooking facilities, if you live in a tent, me giving you a frozen pizza isn't going to help you. So we make sure people have got the facilities to cook. We get specialist foods as well. So things like these days, there's a lot of gluten intolerant. You've got vegans, pescatarians, halal. So again, we try to source those kind of foods to make sure we get the right food to the right people. Which is not fair just because you're struggling that you're not getting the food that you need. Some of these foods can make people ill, religious kind of parts of it. So we do try whatever we can to make sure, and we're a massively multicultural society these days, so we do make sure, again, a lot of people, we get a lot of Eastern Europeans say, so we do try to source Eastern European food to make people get a taste of home and to look after people. It's all about looking after each other.
Amazing. So finally, how can people get in touch with
we've got a website through social media, Gillingham Street Angels through social media. Just contact us. People, you do get people worrying. We've had people sit outside for a long time because they're scared to come in. But once you see the other people outside, it's a friendly atmosphere. Just come and ask. Just stand there, and it isn't difficult to get the food. You literally turn up, talk to the people. As we've had a chat ourselves, we do try and make people comfortable. We don't ask a lot of questions. To me, I don't think you're spending your money elsewhere. It's not a problem with us.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Tracy are incredible people. They're so selfless, so humble. It's unbelievable. I've been volunteering here, but I've known Neil for 5-6 years, and we've been working together. But I've only been coming here for a few months now. And one day there was a homeless with no shoes, no socks. Tracy brought him into the shop and physically put shoes, socks, coat, jumper. She rates herself for the best dressed homeless in her area.